Hey everyone, welcome to episode 2 of our in-depth whiskey reviews. As always, I am your host, Jim. This is my buddy Tank here. He's going to be joining me for some of these reviews, probably most of these reviews, let's be serious. Episode 2 we've got coming at you. We are going to a local distillery. Last time it was Texas. This time it's the great city of Boston. We have with you today Bully Boy. What can I say? I'm excited. Brand new bottle sent over from our friends at Bully Boy.
Wait, can we stop? Don't stop the video, but
I'm not stopping.
I think at some point you should put shipping up to Boston in by the Dropkick Murphys, maybe right here as I do this dramatic reveal. Post-production. No, I'm just fucking with you.
You know, maybe we will.
If you want.
Whatever. But, so like I said the last time, he's the whiskey guy, right? I'm just here to drink. But we want to talk a little bit about what we have here in Bully Boy. Bully Boy on the label, blue label, nice looking label, cool looking bottle. Different from the last bottle we did. Has the cork unopened. Bully Boy Distillery is American straight whiskey, Boston, Massachusetts, not chill filtered. Apparently not chill filtered gives it this foggy, hazy look to it. I guess that is normal. Again, not the whiskey guy. Not the whiskey guy. I just want to drink it and tell you what it tastes like. Bully Boy Distillers American straight whiskey is crafted from a select combination of corn, rye, malted barley. Mm-hmm. It's a well-balanced whiskey with the corn providing a subtle sweetness and the rye giving it a spicy, dry finish. Mm. We let the new American oak barrels do the rest. To retain flavor, our whiskey is not chill-flavored. Hazing and clouding is normal. Keep sipping, Will and Dave are the distillers over there. This is batch number 322, bottle number 123. Again, thank you, Bully Boy Distilleries, right here, Boston, Massachusetts.
They tell you what bottle it is on there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's cool.
That's cool.
That's super cool. We didn't get that with the last one, so that's awesome. This is 42% alcohol by volume. It's 84 proof. So it's a little heavier. It's a little more of a punch based on that from the last one. So we're going to give this an open. Let's see here. Go ahead, Chris. What do you got?
It's got a little horse on top there.
It does.
Very fancy, very nice.
If I wasn't on screen right now, I would have taken my teeth and opened this right up. But if my wife's watching this, she would scream at me.
I'm really looking forward
Plastics off.
Drinking this.
I am too, because this is...
I've never had a whiskey from Boston.
Me neither. And, you know, there's a few out there, but this is the one we're talking about today. Bully Boy whiskey. American straight whiskey. So...
Ship it up to Boston!
Whoa.
As you open the cap, that's when Dropkick should come on. Ship it up!
This is a country music podcast.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Whatever.
Rookies. Interesting smell out of the gate.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
The oak?
I'm excited to drink it and tell you what it tastes like.
It almost has like a licorice smell to it, kind of. Very, very faint. What is that? Caramel?
Ooh, it's almost got, I don't want to say a burnt smell. It almost has like a, maybe licorice. Yeah.
I think once we pour it into the glass, it's really going to make the aromatics come out more.
So, hold that.
10-4.
Hold that. That's Bully Boy Distillers, American straight whiskey. We're going to,
it's got a familiar smell to it. A little bit of caramel. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like, fig. Like a fig Newton. You smell that?
Nope. But like I said, you're the connoisseur.
It smells it has like a fig smell to it.
Oh, now that you say that, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to eat a whole sleeve of Fig Newtons right now.
This actually has a great smell to it. Just out of the bottle. All right, I think it's time to put in a glass. So, we're gonna get set up for that, and we'll be right back. All right, thanks, guys. So, I want to tell you a little bit about Roxley here. Roxley is a premium whiskey stone premium set. They were established in 2018. Roxley has the finest quality bar things that you would need. This is their whiskey stone set. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful whiskey barrel here. Opens right here in the front. Nice little lock there. And when you open it up, you take a look here. You get some whiskey stones at the top there. You get 2 glasses. You get some tongs. And you get a little bag here to put your stones in. Real nice velvety interior. Real quality stuff here. I can't thank the people at Roxley enough for this. Absolutely gorgeous set. Go to Roxley, find them. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on their social media, on Facebook. Go pick up some of these sets. It's a great gift for yourself if you're looking for some new glasses. It's also a great, gift. It's a great gift for that bar lover, that whiskey lover, that connoisseur, if you will, in your life. So go get it out. Go check it out, Roxley. You really don't want to miss it. This is the stuff we're going to be drinking with. These glasses here is what we'll be drinking with on this show. So stay tuned and enjoy the second half of the show. All right, we're back. Now we've got we have our Roxley glasses, like we just talked about, and we're going to give it the taste.
Sure.
Here we go. Here, I'll pour.
You're a gracious host.
An
awesome friend.
Hold my cork.
Okay. This is a fun thing to do too, sniffing the cork. Oh, snap. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just the taste. It punches your nose, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, right out of the bottle into the glass. Ooh, you get a stronger scent of it. It's all there. Everything we just talked about. I'm going to say without tasting this yet, and again, I've never had this.
Me neither.
Without tasting this, I have a feeling this is going to be a little heavier of a taste.
It definitely has that smoky smell to it, like a campfire smell.
Yeah, it's got that very, and only people from around here is going to understand. It has that Boston smell. Does that make sense to you?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask that question because when I think of Boston smells...
No, don't go there.
It doesn't smell like whiskey.
No.
I'm going to be very polite about it.
Yeah. I'm excited for this.
I'm going to swirl it in here like I'm a sommelier.
Yeah, it even we talked about the fogginess of it. It still has a nice color.
Yeah.
It has a real nice color if you can get in on that a little bit. See the color just a bit.
You want to take a little sip and swish?
Cheers.
A sip and swish?
This is different.
It's I don't know how to say this. What do you have on your mind right now?
When it comes to a taste, I have a little bit. I'm getting chocolate. I'm not sure if there is. Do you taste chocolate at all? No?
I just want to let everyone know I don't do any research on any of these things.
No.
So this is what you see is what you get.
Yeah, and
first impressions. It's got a burning sensation to it, like to my tongue and my esophagus, like the
Yeah,
front part
it's
of
not
my
as
throat.
smooth as I thought it was. It might have been, but that's okay. If you don't like, if you like the
This is a man's whiskey.
yeah, absolutely. This is the kind. This will put hair in your chest. It's got a strong. It's got a punch.
The smell from when we opened the bottle to
I thought this
the
was gonna.
taste is not matching.
No, not at all. I thought this was gonna be a lot lighter. But maybe, I guess maybe
I can still smell that like fig taste though when I bring the glass up to my mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It smells like fig.
You know what? For me, after a couple of sips, it's less harsh. It could just be me.
I'm trying to get the notes.
I just think it tastes alright.
Something familiar that people will understand what we're talking about. It has almost like a cough drop type sensation.
I don't feel that at all. I keep
not the
tasting
flavor, but like
okay, I see what you're saying. That like
the
kick in
sting,
the nuts.
the sting of it.
Yeah. I taste.
I don't want to say
chocolate.
menthol.
I taste chocolate. I don't know what it is. I taste. Yeah, I keep getting chocolate in the back.
I'm not tasting chocolate.
No, god damn it. Really?
I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's COVID.
If anyone from Bully Boy
Yeah.
is watching,
can you let me know, is this
put
chocolate?
a comment.
Because I need to know.
It's
I
got
need
a
to know.
wicked interesting taste.
It does.
I could drink this with a cigar.
Yeah. This has got a very...
I wouldn't smoke a dark cigar with this though. I do like a light, like a Connecticut to like a medium.
I don't know anything
body,
about
like
cigars. I just like to smoke them.
Connecticut is light, like a light
smells.
taste, and then the darker you get, the heavier the taste when it comes to cigars.
Because this is a heavy taste. Would you say that? Would you agree that this is a heavier taste?
Yes, but I wouldn't smoke a Maduro with this.
Oh, again, I don't know what.
I wouldn't smoke a black-looking cigar with this. I would smoke a lighter one or a brown one. Like the spectrum of cigars go light, which is like a tan color, to dark, which is like a black color. So there's like a scale when you're picking out cigars. And again, when we talked about the last episode, it's a personal taste thing.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I wouldn't smoke a dark cigar with this. I would go for a light to medium so I could taste this in between my puffs.
Okay.
That makes sense.
We're going to have to do a whole cigar and whiskey episode because
I am trying to build my own cigar bar at my house so we could potentially do the shows there in the future.
Hell yeah. Smoke a cigar and drink
match
some
up cigars with this and talk about life.
But yeah, Bully Boy, this is interesting. American.
It's not like anything I've ever had.
No.
So I can't compare it to anything else. I can't say Jack Daniels. I'm gonna keep going back to Jack Daniels because everybody's had Jack.
Everybody's had Jack. Everybody's had Jack. But whether you like it or not, everybody has had Jack.
If you are wicked into whiskey and you're watching this right now,
this is for you.
And if anybody's ever had this, comment below and give us your feedback on what you think.
Yeah.
The flavors, the notes are on that.
Because we're going to be, I had talked to Bully Boy about doing some stuff, and I think we're going to, and when we do it, I want you to come with us. We're going to go to the distillery. We're going to do the tour.
That'd be wicked awesome.
Yeah, because I want to talk to the distillers about this.
There's that fun taste.
I'm telling you, it's freaking chocolate. I am telling you 100% chocolate.
I don't think it's chocolate.
100%. 100% it's chocolate. It's got to be, because I can't.
I'm a pretty fat guy. Maybe borderline diabetic. I've had my share of chocolate. I can't taste the chocolate in it.
I don't know. It's hitting at the back, at the end of it.
Yes. Not the first initial sip,
No.
but after
Yeah.
it goes out of your mouth.
Now, we had talked the last time about pairing this with food. Would you pair this with something as is like this?
I could see a steak,
Yeah?
like a porterhouse with this,
Oh, yeah.
or a prime rib.
See, no, prime rib, not for me. Not for me, because for me, prime rib, and this is going to sound crazy to, I'm sure, a lot of people, but prime rib is very light tasting for me.
Right. This is not a seafood drink.
No.
I can tell you that straight up.
No.
This is American
This
Angus
is-
beef,
Yeah, this is American.
USDA. You know what I'm saying?
This is badass. This has got some. This is pardon the take, but this has got some balls.
balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's got.
Dare I say, bull balls for Bully Boy? Maybe not. You be the judge.
You know-
Go and get yourself a bottle.
So. This is good. It's different, and I think that's why I like it so much, is because it's different.
I like it neat.
Okay, so we're gonna do the rocks test.
We have to.
We have to.
Put that up. Rocks test. Rocks test. We can edit that out. But we're like,
I'm
on
not
the
that-
rocks.
I'm probably not that
Nah,
good at
just
it.
keep it in. If I was to drink this neat, I could sip on this for a long time. Like if I went out and this was available, let's say I was going out on a date night with my wife. I'm not going to say any country songs that have something to do with date nights in it. But if I'm trying to show off and impress my wife
This is
or
gonna punch.
any man sitting around us at a fancy restaurant, steakhouse, I'm getting Bully Boy.
Yeah.
And I'm sipping on this the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mind you, this is not a paid advertisement.
No, I mean, but Bully Boy, if you want to pay,
This is my
take
first
it.
time ever trying this, but all I can picture myself is in a steakhouse, like a
Ken's. You could say Ken's. They're
nah,
local.
fuck Ken's.
Oh,
No.
Ken's, if you're watching, we love you.
Well, I only say this because when I go to Ken's Steakhouse, I think about doing martinis.
Okay.
I'm not thinking about doing something
True.
neat.
And for those of you that don't know Ken's, salad dressing, they were a steakhouse. They are a steakhouse. Big in this area.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. If you're not from here, don't worry about it. If you are from here, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it.
But that's what I'm getting from every
So-
sip I take. I can picture myself dressed up, wicked nice,
Yeah.
out on a date with my wife at a steakhouse.
I think you nailed it when you said this is a man's whiskey.
Absolutely.
This
If
is
you
a
don't have a
man-
slogan, I
There
got
you go.
one for you.
This is a man's whiskey. This is a quintessential Boston thing. I'm not sure, and again, full disclosure, these reviews are for everybody. There's no sugarcoating. There's no bullshit. There's no nothing. This is a great whiskey. This is really, really tasty. It's really good. It's different than anything I've ever had prior to having this.
I literally feel like a man sipping on this.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
It's true though. But like
Like
what the only
Hemingway's Man.
right. This is what I worry about Bully Boy. And please, Bully Boy, do not take offense to this, because I see it as a compliment.
You should probably be offended.
Don't be offended. I'm not sure how this would go over in places like Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas, places south of here. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. They could love it.
Well,
I just feel like it's heavy.
I feel like
And I'm
the
not
farther
saying-
south you go, the more moonshine you get
Right,
into
that's
that
true.
territory.
Yeah.
So they're used to that Everclear, like
Yeah.
harsh. Some moonshine smooth.
Right, but
The
this
moonshine
is
I've had is pretty freaking harsh.
I wouldn't say this is harsh.
No.
I would say it packs a punch. If you've never had it, I think it's something you're not expecting. But it's also very delicious. It has a lot of
Right.
different things in it. It has chocolate in it.
I'll tell you what.
I probably
It
shouldn't
is
swear.
It is spicy,
Yeah.
but it's not like a chili spice.
No, it's a if my grandfather was alive, this is my grandfather in a glass. That rough and tumble, that World War II vet, that
built a skyscraper without any ropes or safety nets.
Built the house we're sitting in currently with practically his bare hands. This is what he would have had.
Yep. I could see that.
This is interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little pause. Okay. Take a little pause. We're gonna get some rocks. We're gonna throw it on the rocks. We're gonna see what we get from there. So we'll be right back. All right. Well, we're back as promised. We have our rocks glasses. Nothing in them. We're doing the balls this time. Because we're talking about how manly this is.
I love my wife. Full disclosure, married to a woman. Oh my God. You should pour that in front of the camera, in front of that light.
All right, let's do it.
Let me put my big black body behind it, my black shirt, so you can...
Look at that. Wow. Look at that. You know what? This is bringing out the color.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want to spill. But if you see here, now that we're super close, you can see it's not as foggy as the bottle. You know, it's foggy. It's got a little bit of a tint, but it's not as foggy as I thought it was going to be on the rocks. Wow. So, like we've said, cheers. It still hits on the rocks. I still taste chocolate.
I'm not tasting any chocolate.
I don't understand that. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit nutmeg. Almost like a clove taste.
Yeah, I can taste that. It still hits that initial sip. Still hits. And then you get that smooth, tasty taste at the end. It still punches you right in the mouth when you take that sip. And then once it's going down the gullet into the belly. This is very Boston.
It's not.
Here.
When we drank it neat, I had that bitter taste in my mouth, and I had it in the front of my throat when it came down. And now that it's on the rocks, I still got that taste in my mouth, but now it's
smoother.
It's smoother.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for those of you who have never met anybody from Boston, for those of you who have never met anybody from Boston or from New England, if you would have Bully Boy whiskey, it would be like meeting somebody from Boston
in a bottle.
Without meeting somebody from Boston. In a bottle. Because it gives you that.
It's like those TikTok videos. Tell me you're white without telling me you're white. Tell me you're from Boston without telling me you're from Boston.
Right.
That's that.
Yeah. Because it gives you that, like, no bullshit right out of the gate. But then once you warm up to it in your mouth, you get that smooth.
I love it. It even says Bully Boy Distillers on the bottle in the glass. I don't know if people can see that, but see that right there?
Yeah, it's nice.
I like that. That's like classic old school. Just the shape of the bottle. It's classic. It's a classic look to it.
You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been very much looking forward to this big reason, disclosure, because it's from here, right? It's really unlike anything I've ever had.
Yeah, I can say the same thing.
It's
in a good way.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. I personally prefer it on the rocks, but
corn whiskey.
Yeah. Corn.
Rye.
It's all corn.
Barley.
Haven't you ever heard the Luke Bryan song?
Yep. Spicy, dry finish. That's the truth.
Rain makes corn.
Corn makes whiskey.
Whiskey makes my baby.
Feel a little tipsy.
Frisky.
That's it. Well, I'm feeling tipsy.
I don't know. Luke
Will and Dave, I salute you.
Yeah, hell yeah, bud. Yeah, this is good. This is some good stuff.
Are you trying to swear on this channel?
No, I'm not trying to swear. I mean,
we might have to
listen to the podcast. It's not safe for work anyway.
Well, when you edit this,
I don't edit. We're not editing. I don't edit the podcast. I'm not editing these videos.
02119, baby.
021 Boston. So
bullyboydistillers.com.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go on that when I go home.
You gotta get it. I don't know how they have what their distribution rates are, but if you can order this online and they can send it to you, get it. Again, it is what it is. Go get this whiskey because it's really good. It's really good, especially for a regional thing. And not
I'm gonna say wicked good.
It's wicked pissa.
Because they're from Boston.
Right.
And we say wicked with everything.
We sure do.
It's a wicked harsh whiskey. That was a wicked good whiskey. That's what we do. It's sure. Wicked snowing outside. We just say wicked all the time.
Right.
It's wicked cold.
So
you're wicked smart.
If you're watching from the area and you've had this, comment below. I want to hear what you think. Like I said, all of these reviews are authentic. They are no holds bar. If I didn't like this, I would tell you I didn't like it. I would tell you why I didn't like it. And so forth. But
I feel like if we didn't like it, we would have spat it out the first thing.
Yeah, because it was harsh. The first initial, whoa.
It was like a good feeling though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just put in 16 hours today. All I want to do is just get numb.
Right.
A little bit of Novocaine, Bully Boy.
A little bit of Bully Boy.
Yes.
And
that's even fun to say.
You know what? I don't. Some people may watch this and be like, "Oh wow, that's not a very good review."
Yeah, these guys are assholes.
Right. Like, you have to understand this area of the country, I think, to understand what we're talking about. Yeah. When it gets a little watered down with the ice and the rocks.
So the ice has been melted in these glasses for about 7 minutes?
Yeah, it gets
almost
a lot
10
smoother.
minutes.
I mean, obviously, it's going to get smoother with the water, right?
I still smell that fig taste.
See, you smell fig. I smell a little fig. I get what you're saying.
Oh my God!
Even better, right?
With some of the water from the melted ice in there.
Yeah. It's got like a leathery taste.
Leather.
But not in a... I hear some of these words and I'm like, ugh. But it's not bad. It's very good.
I wouldn't say leather. Personally, I wouldn't say leather.
I don't say leather like I've tasted leather.
I know what you're saying. It's a mystery. And it's making me want to sip more.
Right. It really does.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
It's got like that. I know it says spicy on the bottle, but it's more like a clove, nutmeg type.
Well, that would be all spices.
Right,
Clove,
right.
nutmeg.
But when you read spice, or when I read spice, I keep hitting my mic, sorry. I automatically go to like a pepper or a chili.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I understand that. I think that's an honest thing.
Not clove.
No, even though it's a spice.
Right.
Clove's a spice.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yep.
Buy yourself a bottle.
Yeah, if you're local, go. I think, for the most part, you can get this in stores if you're local. If not,
this is the first time I ever heard of it. But do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Do Jim a favor. Go buy a bottle
Yep.
of this Bully Boy.
Yep. Tell them the Boots and Whiskey podcast sent you, because
And then
I'm sending you to get Bully Boy.
you comment down below and you tell us what you think.
Hell yeah. Please.
Because I'm probably not going to sleep tonight thinking about this.
I'm going to sleep just fine. Especially when I put my CPAP on.
Yeah, CPAP.
Good to go. Cheers to that.
You don't know about CPAP.
So you know we're getting old. But yeah, you know, like I've said,
Man,
I can't. What?
I really am enjoying this.
Yeah, it's sippable.
I'm not going to chug it.
No.
When I get...
Oh.
Or...
Check it out.
You want some more? You live here, so...
We're
We're going to pass out right here. Boom! On the ground. But... This is like a fancy drink. No, I'm good.
Okay.
This is like a fancy drink to me. Like...
Yeah,
not an after dinner drink.
No.
This is during dinner.
Yeah.
During supper. Because we're from Boston.
This is a this is a sit around and drink. I say drink.
I could drink this by a pool in the summer if it's on the rocks.
Yeah.
If it's neat, I can see the snow falling outside my window with a nice fire going on the wood stove or the fireplace, sipping on that neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my honest opinion.
If you want to warm up, do it neat.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to warm up, neat is the way to go.
I just got done shoveling my driveway. I want to come in and warm up a little bit. I throw my clothes in the dryer so they dry after being all wet, and I pour myself a little bit of that Bully Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I could see. I got my feet up. The fire's burning my toes a little, and I'm sipping on that Bully Boy.
Yeah.
To warm up the rest of my body. Ship it up to Boston.
Whoa! Oh God! Full disclosure, I can't stand the.
You can't sing. You can't sing. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It just doesn't fit.
Not with this.
No.
This is a very much, and I'm gonna name drop some Boston country bands here. Actually, I'm only gonna drop one. This is a very Dalton and the Sheriffs.
Ouch. I don't know who it is. I just felt like saying ouch.
Dalton and the Sheriffs. I could see Sully drinking this.
Sully? Like Sully?
Sully.
Like Godsmack Sully?
No.
See? I'm ignorant. That's why I'm here for whiskey.
So while we're on the topic of Boston, when you think Boston, Tank, what do you think of?
Shoot. First of all, the history.
Yeah.
Growing up, I really hated school, but the one thing I loved about school was history, and especially living where basically it all started. And it gives you pride, and it makes you feel awesome because you got all these people from all over the world and all over the country coming here for the same thing, for the history, to see where our origins are. And it's Boston. Boston's the epicenter of everything in this country, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being biased.
We are being biased.
But we got the Freedom Trail. So Boston.
Sorry, I totally screwed that up.
We could just start all over talking about it.
We could.
Maybe, if you wanted to.
We just keep.
But when I think of Boston, I think of history.
Yeah.
First and foremost, revolutionary times. Paul Revere. The Redcoats. Benjamin Franklin. Can I say Redcoats?
Yeah.
I just got offended slightly.
the
dickheads from England.
It's historically accurate.
Thank you. So, I take a lot of pride in Boston because that's where we're from. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a rich history. I mean, awesome sports,
yeah.
Awesome food, wicked good food,
wicked good drinks.
Obviously here with this Bully Boy, but
yeah.
But you said at the beginning of this episode that it's, in essence, Boston, or someone from Boston in a bottle. If you can market that
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. Bully Boy, I want full responsibility.
And
for
I'm
that.
not talking about like Sam Adams, your cousin from Boston. Not that cheesy bullshit. I'm talking about someone working at the MBTA or someone working out in the shipyard.
Yeah.
Like everything that the Boston area is known for, the hard workers, the construction workers. You know what I mean? That's it right there. I mean, the bottle's blue. That right there, blue collar.
Right. Absolutely. I was going to say that because maybe it's from living here my whole life. Maybe it's from, both of us, oddly enough, this is a no bullshit story and we're probably going to get a lot of shit from this, but
I don't give a fuck.
Both of our wives are from the city of Boston.
Yeah.
And we're from the middle of nowhere.
Sticks?
We're the sticks, right? And just so happens both of our wives went to high school together. Which is, we went to school together, they went to school together. Honestly, we didn't set it up that way. It just worked.
Small world.
And getting to know his wife, I'm sure him getting to know my wife, there's a personality.
Cut from the same cloth.
Yeah. There's a personality in our wives that is not like being out here in the sticks.
Right.
And I would say...
It's a city girl thing, I think.
It is a city girl thing. And I would say that this whiskey personifies a lot of that.
They're badasses.
They are.
And that whiskey's
And you know
badass.
what? It takes a lot to deal with us.
Yeah, it does. I'm just happy she let me go out and drink booze.
I'm lucky mine let me walk down the stairs.
Have fun walking up them after this. Bully boy.
But like I said, no editing. I'm probably going to get shit for it and be told to edit along the way, but I want these to be raw and authentic like the episode, like the podcast.
It should be.
It should be. And you know what?
It's got to be genuine. You don't want to be a cookie cutter.
No, I don't.
Like
I don't
everybody
like
else
it.
that's out there.
I don't like cookie. Bring it back.
I'm a human being.
Yeah, I don't like cookie cutter. I don't like it. I don't like question and answer. I don't like, so tell me about this single. So tell me about this single. So tell me about you. I want to know you. Bully boy, I want to know you.
Press pause here if you're watching and let that sink in for a second.
Yeah.
What's behind the label?
Right. Because you know what?
How did you guys...
When I think of Bully Boy now, after having it and drinking it, I feel like I know these guys.
I don't. That's where you and I differ.
Well, we talked about it the last time, right? I feel like there is a love in this.
Right?
There is blood, sweat, and tears in this.
Oh, yeah. We could definitely taste the work, for sure.
Yeah.
Why did they
choose to have it taste this way rather than...
And
you know what I'm curious about?
One day they got the recipe right and the Great Scott. Let's send it. Let's put it on the shelves.
Yeah.
And they did.
I want to know that story.
Exactly. How did you get that bottle?
That's the story I want to hear.
What went into that bottle?
You know what? Perfect. Oh.
Schmoopshy.
Yeah. That would be a perfect thing for us to do the distillery tour, get these stories.
Behind the label.
I think it's time.
Can I quote one of my favorite people on Schitt's Creek, David? When Stevie
Oh, God.
asked him,
I didn't
so
watch
what
any of
are
this.
you? Like, are you gay? Are you straight? But she doesn't say it like that. And he goes, I like what's in the bottle, not what's on the label.
Are you comparing Schitt's Creek to Bully Boy?
I'm talking about when you interview these people or ask these people about Bully Boy, what is inside the bottle? What did you guys do? It's not... Look beyond the actual booze that's in the bottle.
Right.
And what's actually in the bottle.
Right. Well, that's how I feel like that's what I'm doing with the episodes. Are you okay?
Fucking exhausted. That just took everything I had to try to explain what I was trying to talk about, but...
I mean, I got a little double.
But... It's the work, it's the story, it's not what's on the label, it's what's on inside, but what did you guys do? What's the story about the stuff that's inside there?
Yeah. And I know, right? I know people, I know I'm going to get ripped apart in the bourbon community, the whiskey community for these episodes. I know I'm going to.
Fuck them.
That, I agree. Because, like I've said, these conversations between you and I about whatever we're trying, it's about what guys like us would talk about.
Right.
If you and I were sitting upstairs or whatever and opened up this bottle, this is the conversation we would have.
Yeah. 100%.
It's not going to be like, oh,
this is fantastic.
Right.
This
if
is the best whiskey I ever had.
Tell you. If it's good, we're going to tell you.
It's not the worst whiskey I ever had, but it's definitely, it stands out.
Yeah.
Out of anything I've ever tasted.
It's very, there's a personality in this glass.
Right.
And you know what? When I hope Bully Boy invites me to do a tour.
I would love to go.
You're going to come.
I'll paint my face like the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, please don't do that.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to just... Blue.
That's what he did.
I don't know.
Wrestling fans know.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. Thanks, Bully Boy.
Hey, to the Ultimate Warrior. Cheers. To Bully Boy.
Cheers.
Cheers. To Boston. To our wives. For letting us do this.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Do you?
With the truck driving school.
Oh. He goes on to work.
I'm teaching.
He's teaching.
Adults.
New tricks?
A new profession, basically.
So again, thank you for everybody. Thank you, Bully Boy, for sending us this bottle. Oh my
God, let me get this bottle in here real quick again.
One more time. Bully Boy, Boston. You know what? I think this was the perfect episode 2.
I think so also.
I'm probably biased. And you know what? This leaves me with a feeling of accomplishment. Bully Boy.
Look at it.
Love it.
Take it in.
Bring it in. You know,
if you see this on a shelf, buy it. And then let us know in the comments what you think.
Please go get this.
Call us dickheads. I don't care. I just want you to go get this. Try it for yourself. Again, we're not getting paid for this. I just want to see what other people have to say about this whiskey. Because that's what this episode, that's what this whole channel's about. Well, besides country music.
Can I say that for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So, Bully Boy has a reputation. Okay? It has been reviewed by many. I've watched the reviews. I didn't take any of them into consideration when I did this. Because I wanted to figure out for myself what I thought of this.
I had no idea about anything coming in here. Just like, this is this. Okay, we're going to take a sip of it and try it and see what happens. And I came in here completely blind and I'm loving every minute of it.
It's beautiful.
Getting wicked deep. It
Yeah.
is. It's got.
And this has nothing to do with drinking the whiskey. I'm not drunk by any means. Barely even tipsy. He might be.
I got a nice buzz going on.
But it's warm. It's home.
Right.
This
it's
is
not
home.
like I just drank a 12-pack of
No.
beers and I'm pissing every
No,
2 minutes.
This is warm. This is home. It's very homey. It's a homey whiskey.
Yeah. A great nightcap.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Absolutely. This is a great end of the night drink.
Absolutely.
I didn't even think of that. Huh.
It is. I mean,
And you know what?
this is not a drink that I would. Again, I've said it probably about 100 times, but I wouldn't buy this, and I wouldn't water it down with Coke or Sprite.
No,
or
I wouldn't
any
mix
mixer.
this. No.
Neat or on the rocks.
That's it.
I'm having this with my steak or a nice hamburger
Yeah.
or nightcap.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
after we're done shoveling a snowblow in the driveway.
You know, I could see. Sidebar. My wife likes wine. Big wine drinker. I could see her having a glass of wine and me pouring this on the rocks and chatting about the day.
Yeah. Get off your freaking phones and enjoy each other. And what perfect way to do that? Bully boy.
And you know what?
Your wife drinking a glass of wine.
That's right. So here, Bully Boy, cheers. Here's to you. Because this was fantastic. And you know what? I really don't know. I don't know what else I could say about this that we haven't already said.
Recap or summary of everything about this bottle.
Because we've been all over the place.
Right. Boom, bang, boom.
But that's how we do it.
It's
Boots and Whiskey
unique.
Podcast. It's unique.
It feels like home.
Yes.
And it's not like the rest.
It's not. At all. Yeah. We have other whiskeys to still do.
Right. I'm sure they're all going to be different.
And they're all going to be
also.
different. And they're all going to be...
Like
You know,
the
we're
one we
going to...
did last episode and this one, totally
different.
different spectrums.
100%. And you know what? We're gonna review the big guys. We're gonna review the ones you've had. We're gonna review ones you haven't had. Maybe. I don't know. You may have had them. If you're a bourbon whiskey enthusiast, you've probably had them.
I'm telling you straight up, these first 2 episodes, I've never had
Either.
TX and I've never had Bully Boy.
Nope. And you know what?
First times for both of them, and I never even heard of them until today.
And you know what? I'm psyched that we did it.
Yeah.
So, Bully Boy, here's to you. Cheers. We'll be doing a... I think we're gonna try to do a live there.
That would be epic.
Yeah, we'll do an episode from Bully Boy.
Hope you guys got good Wi-Fi.
Or we'll be there a while. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get them in, have them come on, do their thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I would love to hear
I
from
think-
Will and Dave.
Well, yeah. His name's Ben.
Get the fuck
No.
out of here. I'm really good when it comes to names.
You are.
Like
you
Dave
are.
at Smokehouse. I became friends with him the first day I met him.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
So, Will and
Would-
Dave, we'll talk
Yeah.
off air.
That's it.
Will and Dave, cheers. Thank you so much for this bottle, guys. I honestly can't thank you enough because it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and we got to share a moment as friends.
We did. And you know what? This guy right here has been my friend forever. And so
this bottle brings people together.
It does.
How many
It
slogans
does.
can we come
Right,
up with for
right.
you
We're
guys?
pretty much doing your whole
Yeah.
marketing
Yeah.
for you.
Seriously, help us out here.
You know.
I don't want to go to work every day.
You know.
I don't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Seriously,
to go to work.
I'm not gonna say anything in case anybody I work with is watching.
Fuck them all. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's responsible for the bills and shit.
Right.
So,
Um,
guys at work are watching. Fuck you.
he doesn't. He doesn't mean that.
No, I love all of you except for one guy. You know who you are.
Bully boy. Wow. You know, Chris here has been my best friend my entire life. We grew up 4 doors down
Pre-K.
from each other. We've 35 years old. We've known each other for at least 30 of them. And honestly, there's nobody else in this world I would want to do these reviews of.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Me too.
And I mean that. And, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say that we won't have other guests down the road on these reviews.
You're going to have to.
Because Chris can't be here every time. Thanks, Katie. But, you know, even if we do them all together, we'll have special guests. We're going to do that.
Yeah,
We're going to
totally
make this the YouTube channel for you. So, until next time, check out the episodes on the podcast. You can get them on Spotify. You can get them on Apple Podcasts. Yep. You can get them on iHeartRadio now.
Yep.
You can get them pretty much where podcasts are sold. Not sold, but that's just a saying.
How about Target?
Yeah. Could you imagine?
No.
Put them all on disc.
I can't.
Send them
I
out.
can't imagine.
They don't even make discs. I don't think anymore.
Remember cassettes?
Yeah. I do. So anyway, now that we've gone totally off the rails.
Yeah.
As always, keep the boots on the ground.
The whiskey in the glass.
Cheers, everyone. Good night.